Exclamation, everybody. And welcome to Stellar Tactics. So I have looked at this game once before, many moons ago, and it's a difficult one for me to get into. It's tactical turn-based RPG. It's got more of the old school tactical turn-based games, like your old school Fallout. It's got more of an interface like that. But obviously it's sci-fi and everything else, and people have encouraged me to come back and take a look at it again, even though it's still in early access and all this stuff, because it's got a lot more meat on bones. And honestly, it had a bunch of meat on the bones even before. It's just I had a hard time actually getting into it, and I want to try to give it as fair a shake as I can. So I'm going to do what I've been doing the last few streams and just kind of like forcing myself, I guess, to play it. It's not forcing myself is not really the right term, but I want to play it, but I want to take my time and try, and I want to give it the best possible opportunity to actually grab me. So for the next couple Saturdays, I imagine, I will be streaming this and trying to see if I can get into it. Is really what I'm doing. I'm trying to give it as fair a shake as I can. So without further ado, let's go new game here, and we need to seed the universe. So we'll do it as we always do. 8675 309. It's gotta be 8 digits though. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. There we go. Create your main character and start on the Dauntless. After the Dauntless, you will continue the game with this character, or create your main character and skip the Dauntless. You will miss the background story of the game, a few boss fights, and some nice loot. I want to get all the story, so let's do that. And let's generate the universe. It's generating the universe, folks. It's generating the universe. All the things that we know. The cosmos, if you will. We are but specks. Specks upon the ass end of the cosmic buttocks. This is what happens when I don't script anything out. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is where it gets rough, because I have not done any real background looking at anything here. So no matter what I pick here, it's going to be wrong. So I'm just going to try to be as least wrong as I can be, I think. So I want my character. So first of all, character name. We'll say a memory. And I'm thinking so submachine guns are meant to be up close and personal. Dexterity and perception are key attributes. Pistols are short range, as you might imagine. Rifles are range standards. They have a higher degree of accuracy than any other weapon. However, as you approach the enemy, a rifle's accuracy falls automatically. So I think what I'll do, so the way they have this is 4 points in the blue, and then 4 points spread amongst the yellow and the red. So rifles, I'll put a point in that. And I'll put a point in pistols, at least for early on here. Maybe 2 points in that. And then we'll say explosives. All right, down here. Crafting, hacking, first aid, repair, salvaging. Let's try a point in salvaging. Let's try a point in weaponry and targeting, and we'll say crafting. I normally would do hacking, but I have a feeling, because the game's going to roll the other characters, and a lot of times the game tends to roll a character that has a bunch of hacking skill already. So I'm going to assume that one of my other characters is going to be is going to have high hacking skill. So, and then we got 7 points over here to distribute. So what do we need for pistols? We need tell me what helps with pistols. Is it agility? That's melee. Dexterity is all weapons types, both range and melee. So let's put one on that. Intelligence, speed at which we learn skills. Let's pump that up a little bit. Perception, one in there, and definitely want some charisma. And stand the rigors of combat. Put one in endurance, I think. Okay, that seems reasonable for now. Start the game. And let's get some lore in here, friends. Alright, and then there's a whole big old help menu here. I'm gonna skip most of it here. If I need it, we'll look at it. But right now, I think everything's pretty straightforward. Inventory and camera, combat. Yeah, and it'll pop this up again at some point too. Let's just get rid of that right now. Alright, and you got the four of us. Up front. Front and center. This door is locked. I guess we have to access the terminal here. Hello, can you hear me? Barely, you're breaking up. Damn it, broken, junk, still having problems hearing you. That should do it. How about now? Oh, very good, I can see you now on the monitor. Much better, exactly what is the situation? My name is Dr. Mortimer Ramus. You can call me Doc. I must apologize for your abrupt arousal. We have a most unusual circumstance. So what triggered the emergency cryo-res? Well, you see, it was me. I did it. I triggered the emergency system. We have a problem. It seems there has been a phage outbreak, normally something we could handle. However, this time it's a little more complicated. What do you mean complicated? More about that later. First, are you fit? Any physical anomalies? How is your memory? Oh, so many questions. You seem well from what I can see. Very exciting. I think so. It's difficult to remember why we're here. I wonder. 1 minute. Yes, I see you have minor neurological damage. Likely nothing serious. I suspect over time you will recover. To answer your question, phage is a viral disease, quite deadly in more ways than one. However, a cosmic anomaly is the primary reason we are on this ship. I'll explain in more detail later. However, right now we need to get you prepared. I assume you remember your training? Training, yes, for the most part. Okay, let's get you equipped then. Meanwhile, I'll review the protocols for activating your mission parameters. Please proceed through the door. Okay. Great, it looks like you can follow instructions. If the manual is correct, the lockers in this room contain your weapons and body armor, along with a few bits and bobs. Let's see. Okay, the protocol document here states that you should equip yourselves. Got it. Let's get cracking. Time's of the essence. I'm reading through the mission protocol now, and I should be able to brief you momentarily. Okay. Fantastic. You look ready for business. Let me activate your data implants. This will only take a moment. What data implants? Good. Oh, sometimes it's not good to have an audible assistant here. Good question. The manual says the team has had implants surgically applied. These implants received and transmit data between squad members. The information is projected onto an ocular array, providing squad members with superior battlefield intelligence, communication, and rapid access to reference information. Data stored includes an active tally of on-hand equipment, mission parameters, blah, blah, blah. Roger that. Once the implants are activated, I should be able to communicate with you discreetly through your implants. Okay, let's see. If I press this button... How is that? It burns! Yes, you will get used to it. Now there should be chests or boxes with ammunition and equipment. You should gather as much as you can carry. When you're finished, head through the next door. I'll fill you in on the details of our situation. Alright, and then it goes into inventory and character stuff. So let's grab our inventory here. Now, before we do anything, I should look at our other characters and level them up. So, equipment, we have just a small health pack, which we don't have to do anything with here. Character-wise, so what did you get? You got first aid and SMGs, huh? So, you're going to be our doctor then, I guess. So, what do you need to best be that doctor? Intelligence, charisma. I mean, I can give you some endurance, I guess, because having you healthy would be really good since you can heal people. You can do first aid. I'll give you some dexterity. A little bit of agility and maybe 1 point. Well, do you need charisma? I'll give you 1 point of perception, maybe. That might help. Okay, good. All that's been assigned. So then, what did you get? Oh wow, you got first aid and two-hand melee, huh? Great. Great. We didn't get a very good roll here, I don't think, on these people, but since you're a melee character, we're going to pump your strength up. We're going to give you some endurance and... Actually, agility is your melee weapons. What does strength do? Well, damage. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. So we'll give you those. And then what did you get? Yeah, see, here's our hacker here. You got a hacker and one-handed melee. So I'm gonna give you... I'm guessing a bunch of intelligence will help with hacking, and I'm not even sure. I don't know, but I'm going to give you a bunch of intelligence. I'll give you some dexterity because you got, and some agility because you got a melee weapon. And some perception. I feel like I should give you like one more perception than intelligence, but I'm not sure. We'll do it that way for now. Okay, so that's taken care of at the moment. Here's our equipment. Okay, we're good here. Let's move along. Frame out a little bit here. So holding down tab gives you all the things that you can interact with. Okay, let me start at the beginning. I realize you may not remember why we are here. Phage is one of the reasons. A virus so insidious that it destroyed the majority of life on our planet. We had endured wars between the great houses of our world for thousands of years, climate change, plague, and starvation. We finally succumbed to a tiny invader that mutated so fast that our physicians and scientists couldn't keep up. Antigenic drift. Our immune systems would fight and lose. Most curious, the strain of the virus was different. It is as if it sought to meld with our psychology, symbiosis. Yet it was unsuccessful, and the result was the destruction of the host. Fascinating in a way, yet horrible and deadly. The result was terrifying. The virus attached itself to our neurological system, destroying the host's brain, yet leaving the brainstem intact. The streets of our world were filled with mindless creatures, twitching and gyrating, bodies in motion with no purpose. It attacked all mammalian life, mutating human and beast. Soon our sources of food were depleted, crops devastated, and water poisoned. Within 20 years, our planet was decimated, cities overgrown, the only remaining law, the houses. They had retreated to their shelters, euthanizing any who showed signs of the disease and taking those that could be proven immune. Grim days indeed. Immune? Yes, there were some who were immune to the phage. Very few. You are immune, as am I. In fact, this ship and 3 others are, I believe, all that remains of humanity, hurtling towards the universe, or hurtling across the universe. We are all immune, or so we thought. What do you mean? I'll get to that. The result was a world with a bleak future, but we held on and we made some progress. In fact, the houses had started to communicate again. We found ways to cultivate safe foods, water, plans were in place to venture forth again in an attempt to recolonize. And something tragic and final occurred. Yes. An event so improbable and rare that it was inconceivable. Speeding towards our planet, an asteroid the size of a small moon. There was only one solution left, the stars. Our scientists had long ago identified several planets revolving around nearby stars. We worked tirelessly, harvested the best ideas, and developed a plan. We are part of that plan. We built great ships, one of which you are on now, the Dauntless. One of 4 that contained the sleeping remnants of humanity. 4 giant ships speeding across space at just below the speed of light, aimed at 2 likely new home systems, separated by a mere 2 light years. Both the best last solution for our people. There's much more I could say, but this is not the time for an extended history lesson. It's time to discuss the here and now. Yes, explain why you woke us. You're actually a very well-hidden secret. I was not even aware of your existence. You are a member of a tactical squad whose sole purpose is to eliminate any hostile threat to our mission. That is, the mission of arriving at our destination. Very highly trained and apparently surgically and genetically modified. I'd often wondered what was behind that door. Explain the threats. Yes, well, murder. That and a phage outbreak. Several of our crew members have been murdered, and others may be infected. I am locked in the bridge and only just stumbled across information about you while searching through emergency protocols. The ship is on lockdown, and I need your help to stabilize the situation. Exactly who was murdered? 2 of my colleagues. I suspect more. I watched Emily Jensen murder Jason Taft myself while we were in the living quarters. Mayhem after that. There must be survivors. Engaging the emergency protocols has locked down the ship. Most of the cameras and communications are offline. Emily Jensen? Emily Jensen, Dr. Jensen, is our lead immunologist. Her job is to check samples from the fluidic chambers to analyze viral stasis and immune system stability. She works with our team to troubleshoot issues related to long-term cryosuspension and physical degradation. Unlike you and me, the 125,000 residents of the ship are suspended in fluidic chambers, a safer, much more stable form of deep sleep. Jason Taft? Jason Taft was the systems engineer. Well, one of 2 systems engineers. You see, we take shifts. Every 200 years, 2 shifts wake up to caretake, monitor the sleepers as well as call them. Monitor sleepers as we call them. Our journey is a total of around 10,000 years near the speed of light. 1,000 years of acceleration, 8,000 years travel time, and 1,000 years of deceleration. I'll age 34 years by the time we reach our destination. So why did Dr. Jensen murder Jason Taft? That's a very good question and complicated. You see, they greatly disagreed on the nature of a discovery we had made recently. They had never gotten along, oil and water. She is dangerous and you should not hesitate to put her down. Put her down? Is that our mission? Yes, that and rescue any other team members that may be alive. We need this situation stabilized immediately. We cannot continue with our mission and revive replacement crew members until the situation is resolved. Your first mission is to restore power to the elevators. You'll find an engineering terminal near each of the 4 core reactors nodes on this level. Manually override the emergency protocols of all 4 engineering stations. Following that, terminate Emily Jensen. I'll be in touch. We will decide whether or not Dr. Jensen should be terminated. I highly recommend that you eliminate her on site. She is emotionally unstable and quite dangerous. We shall see. I've added a mission entry into your log. You can reference the details of your mission as needed. Let's get that lift online. Okay. I believe that's up here. Yep. Alright, that one. Alright, that one. Wonderful. Now proceed to the elevator. The override has unlocked the doors just ahead of you. When you get there, take the elevator down to the crew deck. You won't be able to get to the vats. The entry deck is locked down. I'm not sure what the problem is, but we can deal with it when we have more information. Vats? Yes, the vats are large fluidic suspension containers. The remnants of the human race are sealed in these containment chambers in deep, stable cryosleep. Each vat contains just over 260 human beings. There's a total of 8 vats per module, and 60 modules on this ship. You can do the math. Okay. Is that all we can interact with? Yep, looks like it. Wait, my god, is that... Yes, I think it is. This is very bad. The viral symptoms are greatly accelerated over previous iterations. You must be very careful. What exactly is the problem? One of my colleagues, Kelly Masters, seems to have acquired the virus, phage. I can see her just around the corner on my monitor. She seems to have acquired a taste for flesh. Horrific. An advanced symptom of the phage. Usually symptoms like this take many months to manifest. A truly grisly sight. I'm quite shaken up. What are the symptoms of the phage? The infected become non-responsive after a high fever. The virus begins to change the physiology of the person it infects, rapidly necrotizing the skin, especially areas exposed to the air. Internally, it slows the heart, changes the way the blood distributes oxygen and glucose, and destroys the high-level functions of the brain. The virus attacks the cells and reorganizes the way they utilize food energy. The infected develop an appetite for protein, which then seems to be their primary physiological drive. The entire process could take over 8 months to play out. I see, and what do you recommend? You must be very careful. At this stage, the infected will attack anyone not infected or in the early stages of phage infection on site. They are fast, strong, and relentless. You must terminate Kelly Masters immediately. I'm terribly concerned. There seems to be a body in the corner, and I cannot make out who it is. Once you terminate Dr. Masters, please search the body for any evidence that could identify it. I cannot believe how quickly Kelly's infection has advanced. Is the virus airborne? Should we be concerned? No, the virus is not airborne. At least I don't think it is. You should be immune. Dr. Masters, she was also immune. You, however, have the advantage of a genetically modified metabolism. You are born with a hard-coded immune response to viruses, basically immune to all viral disease. Quite amazing. You are a weapon designed to destroy phage, so unless the phage has developed more than accelerated pathogenesis, you should be safe. I, however, will remain where I am. Okay. Combat. Yellow bar is a preview of remaining AP. Toggle crouch and stand with the toolbar icon. You can rotate your team member in any direction. You can preview the action points required to move a certain distance by moving your cursor over the location you wish to move to. Additionally, each action has an action point cost. Each move and action should be carefully considered. Line of sight indicators are displayed. This will display which enemies are visible from that location. If you move your mouse over a target destination while in combat, line of sight indicators will be displayed. This will show you which enemies are visible from that location and will give you a good idea of where you can move to be out of line of sight of enemies. When one of your team members has initiative and is their turn, your cursor will turn into a crosshair when rolling over an enemy. Target information, chance to hit, targeted body part, AP, and other general information is displayed. It's point, click, and attack. You can right-click the target for extended information, including min-max damage, the possibility of inflicting status effects, and ignoring armor or shields. The perception stat will provide extended information on the enemy's resistances. Holding down the E key while targeting can give you a bonus to hit by fine-tuning your aim. Left-click the grenade icon. See all available grenade types. While out of combat, right-click the reload button to reload all of your team's equipped weapons. Switch between primary and secondary. Press T. Okay. Alright. I'm guessing she's around here. So, can I just move like 2 people here? No, it doesn't seem like it. I have to move the entire team or nobody. It's kind of weird. Alright. Alright, so you're moving first, right? So I do select again, facing mode, toggle combat. So if you go, what do you have in terms of equipment? You're the one going, right? Okay, so we do poison damage, 2% chance. $10 on the head, but there's only a 50% chance, 74% chance on the torso. Let's do that. Okay, so you're just fighting with your knife. Okay, that's probably not ideal, but sure. Okay. Have you move over there? Can I get you to face this way? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, and you've got a gun. Let's see what we can do with your gun here. How did you? 72% chance, and he missed. Like literally standing right next to her. Okay. Alright, what do you got? You've got a... Wait, this is me, so I've got a rifle here? Is that what I got? Single... Okay, so that's the pistol. I wish there were tooltips here. If I could tell what the hell I'm looking at. Alright, so I can only do single shot mode with this. Alright. But it's got bleed percentage chance. Alright. Well done. Dr. Masters was a truly gifted person in life. We worked together closely before the start of the mission. I'm not sure what to say. I'm truly sorry. Thank you. Nothing can be done other than to save anyone left alive. Let's move on. Please proceed to the elevator and the crew quarters deck. Anybody on this? And we got a data card and ID badge. Take those. What a fate. I hope he didn't suffer. Marty was one of the several engineers on our shift. Very nice guy, kept the ship running. Played cards a few times a week on the crew deck. I'll see that he gets a proper ceremony when this is over. Okay, can't interact with anything there. Can I go through here? Can, but there's nothing in there. Alright. Good to know. So that's the bridge. We gotta get down to the crew quarters. Sounds like. Oh, these are the escape pods. I don't think this is the way to go. So where was the crew quarters at? Where's this elevator at? Because he said the elevator was ahead of us, right? Oh, maybe that was the elevator that I was looking at there. That empty room. That must have been the elevator. Right? Oh yeah, elevator, okay. Crew deck. There we go. It looked like an elevator. They need to work on their artwork a little bit because things just don't look like what you would expect them to look like. Just look like an empty room. Okay. Is there a map? Sort of. Yeah, there is. Okay. You're now on the crew deck. This is the primary living and working area split into two wings. I don't have control over any of the systems, so I won't be able to track you or even communicate with you once you leave the lobby. You'll be on your own. I'm sure the labs are locked down since there are volatile chemicals and bio-waste. Parts of the living quarters may also be locked down according to the information I have available. Samples of tissue and fluids collected from colonists. We sample a cross-section of the population regularly to ensure their safety. Colonists? Yes, the passengers in the vats. Some call them sleepers. We analyze data and samples each shift. How do we gain access to the labs? I think a check of the living quarters is in order. You need to identify any survivors and terminate any of the infected if there are any. We're detecting life signs in the labs and crew quarters. You should take care and do not hesitate to terminate any infected you come across. I'll put some thought into how we can gain entry into the lab wing. If I have any ideas, I'll be in touch if comms are available. Living quarters are directly ahead of you through the doors, and the research lab is just past the living area. Okay, sounds good. Remember, if you come across Dr. Jensen, you should terminate her on site. She's highly volatile. Okay. I do need to do one thing here, though, that I just realized. I am blocking parts of the thing here. Transform. There we go. Cool. I'm not blocking the UI anymore. Hopefully. Well, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is like this is a combat log there. Nobody cares about the combat log. Okay, cool. So you can see what weapon I've got and stuff. Oh, I should probably reload everybody's weapons too, huh? Yeah. they did mention that as a thing that I should probably do. Okay. I guess we just gotta go where we gotta go. Is there nothing up here? Because the screen's not scrolling. Door is locked. Okay. What about this door? Is this door locked as well? It looks green to me. Okay. Oh, escape pods. Okay. Well, I can't get into these, right? Because maybe there's some good emergency equipment in these escape pods. Yeah, no. Nope, can't get into them. So we're going this way then. Oh, here, I can toggle group movement off that way. Ah, that works. Okay, that's what I need to do. Yeah, well, instantly into combat. Jason Taft. Okay, now if I remember correctly, this is one of those games that... what weapons does she have? Can I see? A standard issue rifle. Okay. So let's switch her weapon. And let's get her out of the doorway. Well, somewhat out of the doorway. I can't get her out of the doorway at all, can I? Can I shoot through here, or is it going to just tell me that I'm an idiot for trying? Not enough AP. It's fine. Have her crouch. There we go. Oh, I can go into facing mode to make her face properly. Okay, fine. Good. Okay, can I get around? No, of course I can't get around this guy. Of course I can't. That would make way too much sense if I could just get around him. This is the other thing I don't like, is that thing... enemies just run straight at you and then they block the corridor so you can't do anything. Can I move? You gonna let me move? Jesus. Alright. I also hate that they run right up on you and then it's like they get a free shot at you too. I don't like how they've set this up. Okay. Oh, what do you have? I assume that's a gun, a short-range pistol. I have no idea. Let's have you crouch. And what do you have the best shot at? Torso? Sure. Okay, that guy's name was Nargan? Nargan, I guess. At least your hit points restore after combat, because these guys get some BS shots in on you. There's nothing to interact with around here, huh? Can I... is there a way to, like... I don't think there's a quick save in the game. which is unfortunate. Crew deck. There we go. It does have an autosave, but I don't know how generous the autosave actually is. Great. Yeah, we see them from all the way across the room, huh? Let's go. Let's position you here and get you to crouch. I don't know if we can get a shot off or not, but we'll try. Best shot we can here. Not enough AP. Yeah, I figured you were going to say that. I figured you were going to say that. All right, come over here. Oh, great. Somebody just ran out of the thing alongside of us. That's awesome. That's totally awesome. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? I've got not only guns but rifles too, right? So if I switch my weapon. I come over here. I can't see. These guys get free shots at me. It's kind of not great. Alright, not enough AP there. That's fine. Let's defend. What do you got? Oh, you are my melee dude, right? So I am gonna have you melee the crap out of this guy, if you please. Very good. Okay, can you get another swipe in? No. Alright, so we'll just have you defend. Alright, you've got your small pistol, which is good because you're gonna stay right over here. You have a shot at all three of them from there. That's good. You come there, you crouch, and let's take this guy on. Nice. And then, what kind of shot do you have at this guy? None. How about this one? Also none. Great. Oop. I want it. Let's have you come over here to back these guys up. Alright, so we're back to you now. And you have a shot at both of them, which is good. I'm more interested in this guy right now. What, got a burst shot. I think we'll do a burst shot here. Right in the torso. Nice. Very nice. Oh, good. That defense worked. Alright, so my turn now, eh? This guy's almost dead, so we'll just... Although for some reason I can't hit... He's... Oh, because I got my... this on, that's why. Let's do that, let's go. Switch weapon. There you go. There you go. Yes, right in the torso. Alright, now with this dude here... Oh, grazed him. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna come up and just beat on this guy. Actually, can I just tell you to just run up and hit him like this? Yeah, there you go. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Nothing for us to grab here. Oh, wait, there's some stuff. A worn martini shaker. Sure. Damaged grav bell. It's intact, but just barely. A merchant who can repair it may pay you a few credits for it. Okay. Nothing in here to interact with. Okay. A little disappointing. There's nothing in there to interact with. Nothing in here either, huh? I'm holding down tab, but nothing's showing up, so I don't know. It's weird. Where do we have all these empty rooms? Ah, here we go. Submachine gun ammunition. Yep, I'll take that. Definitely need that. I wonder if I can say always show interactable objects, because I hate having to hold down tab all the time. Gameplay. Oh, good. I turned friendly fire off. That's awesome. And scrolling. I could turn that off, actually. I don't need that. Space incursions. No. That would be nice. It would be really nice to... it would be really nice to be able to just say, always show me things I can interact with a green highlight. You know what I mean? Because why even... I mean, I can see there are some people who want authenticity and they don't want that you know, things to be highlighted because they want to try find them on their own. That's fine, but I don't think it would be too much to ask for just a toggle that's just like, yeah, it's in options. You can just turn that on and just leave it on if you don't feel like constantly holding tab down to see what you can do or can't do. More combat, sounds like. Alright, well I guess we'll do what we did before, although she can't make it quite as far into the room, huh? I need at least 3, I think, to fire my gun, I believe. I didn't reload either, so this is going to be fun. 54% chance. Not enough AP. Fire mode. Oh, that takes... Okay, that takes 3. I see. I see what's telling me here. Yeah, I figured that would probably miss. But, had to try. Alright. We got all our short range stuff here. What? How much is it? It takes 8 action points for her. So let's bring you in here. And have you shoot this dude. Whatever's got the most potential here. Just get some damage downrange. Yeah, this is my melee guy, right? So, do I have enough to get? Because it looks like I'm only gonna have 1 AP left, but I might have enough to get to him. So, do what we can here. Nice. Ooh, two-handed melee weapons has improved. Nice, cool. Cool, cool. And now it's my turn, eh? Come in here. Crouch. And... torso this dude. Or, you know, we'll reload. And then torso the dude. And only graze him. Or her. Whatever. Damn. Okay. So you get another opportunity. Let's get you... switch your weapon. And, get you stabbying. Sure. You have enough. Oh, you do have enough. Yes. Sweet. Another guy just ran into melee range. Awesome. Okay. So, oh, it's my turn now, eh? So... I mean, I could try for a headshot. Well, you know what? All of them are going to do the same amount of damage, regardless of whether I hit his head, torso, or anything. I mean, I can cripple him in the arms, but then the legs, I can hobble him. So let's try the arms, just for the sake of argument. Yeah. Okay, well, we did some damage. So that's good. Alright, and you have a gun as well. Short range gun. Yeah, sure, just do whatever's the highest percentage of success here. There we go. Cool. So machine guns has improved. Alright, dude, beat the crap out of this person. Just go for it. There we go. And the green blood comes oozing out. Yeah, dead person here. Let's be religious about our saving if I can, because I know that I suck at all these games, so... Roger Crayson. A man is standing near the doorway. He looks unkempt and a bit surprised. Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Where'd you get the weapons? I heard you take out David and Sarah. Thank you. We're an emergency response team. Oh, hey, Gaming Plus. I am doing good. How are you? Confusion and surprise are replaced with hope. The man's posture seems a bit more relaxed as the sudden realization that he's been rescued settles in. Unbelievable. Fully equipped and armed to the teeth. It seems you could be useful. Useful? Useful in the sense that you took out those shamblers, once my friends. Gods, what's next? 1 second, we're sitting here having a peaceful game of cards, and next, well, 2 of my colleagues dead. Sort of. I wonder what other secrets the senior crew are hiding. Your colleagues? Yes, David and Sarah. Not much left of either now, thanks to you. I should thank you, though. That seems odd, considering they were my friends. I've been locked in here for days, listening to them shuffle around, mumbling nonsense. I'm not right. Don't hurt them. On and on. I tried accessing this terminal to see if I could communicate with the rest of the crew. No luck. The systems are locked down behind some very heavy security. Lucky David kept a stash of water and snacks in the room for the weekly card games, or I'd be a goner. Though I must say that I'm a bit tired of pissing in a bottle. So, thank you. What now? Do you know if anyone else is alive? Nah. I did hear some banging from down the hall 2 days ago. That was likely my shambler buddies. If anyone's alive, they're in pretty bad shape at this point. Anything you can tell me about the situation? Okay, shoot. The labs are locked. Do you know how I can get in? Right. Well, I might be able to bypass the wiring, but considering how well things are locked down, I can't guarantee that's going to work. I do have an idea, but you're going to need to do the legwork. I'm staying here until this is all resolved. What's your plan? Roger Crayson smiles and shifts his position slightly. Before all this, I was pretty good at hacking security systems. I'm a mechanical engineer by trade and a hobbyist hacker by night. In my nightstand in my room, you'll find a hacking tool. This device will let you hack most doors, lock crates, things like that. Doesn't work on computers. For that, you'll need an injector. I had one, but I broke it a few shifts ago. Couldn't find a way to fix it. Got it. Hacking tool in your room. Yes, and bring it back to me. I'll calibrate it for you. With a little skill, you should be able to bypass the lab security panel and gain access. Hurry back. I'm getting hungry, and Emma's corpse smells terrible. My room is next door. The key code is 3782. Okay. Oh, there's something I can interact with over there. Okay. Bear that in mind. Nothing in here, though. Can't interact with that. Log updated. New entry. Can I do L for log? Yes, I can. Entry the hacking tool. Oh, that was... What about the data? Journal entry. It's... So, Marty Devereaux, journal entry. It's amazing this ship has held together for so long, 7,000 years now. We knew that when we set out, other than catastrophic failure, the exterior hull would last forever in space without oxidation. Not to say the ship is in great shape. After all, these things were welded together in a hurry with whatever materials we could push into a stable orbit. They tried to make it nice. Paintings, furniture, vending machines. The truth is, it's a box, and rickety one at that. Strange behavior again. Kelly is really freaking me out. This morning when I entered the lab, Kelly was standing over the incinerator. She had this look on her face, like someone had just died. Really strange. When I greeted her, she just gave me this weird smile and said everything was going to be okay. I'm not sure what the problem is, but I'm going to report this to Dr. Jensen. Okay. And then these are missions. Alright, cool. He's got an arcade cabinet in here. Guys, no wonder he wants to get back into his room. He's got to play some Centipede. Uh-oh. We got 2 people in here. Okay. Right. Let's back up a second. Can I still see them from back here? I don't think I can. I'm gonna have to go over here. And I haven't reloaded my guns either. Let's No. Reload the gun now. Got to do that again. I gotta clear out of this doorway here. Let's come over here. And target this guy, I guess, for... I don't know, I'll try the legs. Oh, we got bleeding on him. My skill with pistols has improved. Alright. Well, that's good.
Let's do this.
Alright, she's got her melee weapon, right? So let's have her go into melee range here, because this is a tight quarters. And, torso this dude. Oh, you can't miss. Can't miss, girl. This is not a time to be missing. Damn. Damn. Oh, come on. Really? This is what I don't like about this game. They put you in situations that are impossible to do anything about. Okay. Well, I guess I'll leave her. Well, he's melee, right? So let's have him go in and rough this guy up, I guess. Ooh, there was a crit. Not enough AP. Well, that's fine. Alright, well, then move out of the way. If you don't have enough AP. Let you face this way. Alright, fine. Don't listen to me. It's fine. Alright, she's got her short range pistol, which is good. We're gonna need it right now. Okay, first of all, take this dude out. Thank you. And then, wow, you have almost no shot on this guy? Really? He's like literally standing right in front of you. How much points does she have? 3? Let's have you, and this takes 2, right? Let's have you crouch, and then there you go. Cool. Alright, and you've got melee. So go to town on this dude, please. Oh yeah, get those crits. That was only a glancing blow. Be better than that. Okay. I didn't do anything? That's fun. Okay. Shoot him again, I guess. Alright, well at least he'll heal up after being knocked out anyway. That's good. What did they drop? A worn holographic projector. This item may be worth a few credits to a merchant who can fix it. Okay. Nothing else here I can... Oh, wait, we got this. Ruined storage canister. This item is worthless. Worn device. Maybe worth a few credits. Alright. come over here and save again. It says quick save there though, right? Oh no, it just says auto save. Okay, never mind. Like, I think they would have a quick save. Yeah, nothing over there. Oh, is that something I can interact with? Log updated. Okay. What do we get there? Emma Hofstede. My poor plants! This is the third time I've woken up to find one of my plants died. How could Jenny do this? All I need is light, water, and some fertilizer. I think she's just trying to hurt me. And this was my favorite plant. Seeds taken from my own garden. I expect them to die out during the long intermediary cryo suspensions, not during our regular shifts. The plants! They can't even water the plants! Even in the future, nobody knows how to water plants. Alright. Okay. Let's get out of there. So I gotta bring this thing back to this guy, right? What did he say his thing was? 3782. Okay. 3782. Alright, what do we got in here? Medium health pack, rifle ammunition, and hacking tool. Oh, that reminds me. Let's tell everybody to reload. There we go. Before I forget again, as I tend to do. You learn a new schematic, basic chest armor schematic, and pistol ammunition. Okay, good. I should save that again because I remembered to reload. Because knowing me, that's going to be the thing that gets me every time, is I'm going to forget to reload every time we get done combat. Roger grins, snatching the hacking tool from your hand. Alright, you found it. Yes, it was right where you said it would be. Okay, let's calibrate it. This will only take a moment. There you go, all set. You should be able to access the labs using the tool. I've calibrated. It's calibrated to bypass the door security. However, I'm going to leave a log entry with your data in it. I assume that won't be a problem. That should be fine, thank you. Great, be sure to drop by when this is all resolved. David left behind a nice bottle of Gruski here. I'd like to toast him and you when this is done. Meanwhile, I'm going to stay in this room and watch a few sins. Or signs, whatever. Hacking and log. Each of your team members has 3 device slots that can be used for all manner of devices that provide numerous beneficial effects. In order to hack keypads on doors, chests, and lockers, a hacking tool must be equipped in one of these device slots. If you currently select a team member as a hacking tool equipped in their device slot, when selecting an object that can be hacked, the keypad pop-up screen that appears will include hack and auto-hack options. Selecting hack on the keypad pop-up screen engages the hacking device. Once the device identifies the correct value for the first digit, the value will start flashing orange. You'll have a very short amount of time to select that key. If you are successful, the hacking tool will repeat that process for each successive digit until all digits are successfully entered. You'll have less time to select each subsequent key. You can use the mouse or numeric keypad to enter the digits. Okay, that's even better. Your log screen can be accessed. The right-hand side of the log screen holds information. Yeah, I pretty much figure what a log screen does. You can select left-click on a system for detailed information about the system, population, faction. Okay, never mind. Fine. So... anything up here? There's another door up here? Yeah, there is. Is that the door we came in, or is that the door... See, one thing that's weird about that room is that it always turns me around. Like, I don't know... Because when he was like, oh, it's the door next door, I went to the door next door and it wasn't that one, it was the other door next door. Yeah. So yeah, there's the elevator. So this is where we came in at. Then I did see something to interact with up here. Was it up here that I saw it? Yeah, here we go. Rare Conrare Redoubt's personal shield. Okay. Stun grenade, submachine gun, small health pack, pistol ammunition. Alright, take all those. Let's see what our inventory has in store for me here. It's a hacking tool I should give to our person that is good at hacking, right? So I think that's the chick here. Who's our hacker? Yes, Sarah Ralph. Okay, so equipment. So we'll give you the hacking tool. How do I... Okay. It'd be nice if you could just right click and have it go into a slot there, but whatever. Medium health pack. Yeah, what else we have here? Grab belt. So we have the personal shield. What do you have on? Just a KX-1. So we all have like a KX-1 shield. Okay. So I guess I'll give the shield to... Who's got... Who's our melee person? That one dude, right? This other dude is our melee, right? Mostly. So I'll give it to him. Well, I feel like I should just give it to my main character. But I don't think it matters so much. I can give it to him because he'll probably need it more than I will, because I'll have him rushing in all the time. So let's do that. There we go. And stun grenade. So who should I give the... I don't think anyone really has any grenade training, right? Doesn't look like you can even train for grenades. I think maybe I should give it to the person who goes first, which I think that's Jenny here. I think she's the one with the most, who's almost always going first. So let me give her this. Oh, I can't equip that? Or does it go into... Combat gloves, combat armor. I wonder if it goes into one of these slots here. That's weird, because you'd think they would... but I guess that's just the way it goes. What do you have? You have a rifle and an SMG. So you... basically there's no reason for you to have both a rifle and an SMG. So I'll give you this then. No, that doesn't work. Can you not equip it because you don't have anything? Any stuff? Any explosive training? Well, I do have... My guy here has explosive training, right? I did give him some. Yeah, he's got a little bit. So if I put this in there now, I put that down here. I don't know how these get used. Interesting. Unless anybody can just use them whenever. Like use them just right from the inventory, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's... That... on there, and... Where else are we headed? I assume we're headed down here now, right? It's the captain's quarters. And there's a locker to interact with. Some rifle ammo. Door is locked. Okay. So are the labs on this level, or were they on the next level? Back to lab security keypad. So where is the lab at? Maybe it's up here. Oh yeah, there's a keypad here I can interact with. Alright. That must be it. Alright, who's got the... I think... Are you the hacker chick? No? Was it you? Ah, yeah, you are. Okay. Hacking tool. Alright, hack. There you go. Definitely have to use the keyboard for that. Alright. Since we have to hack the lab security system. Cool. Dr. Emily Jensen, can you hear me? Hello? Yes, who is this? My name is Emily Jensen. Thank God this worked. I was notified when you hacked the lab lock. Dr. Ramus locked out your cryosystems and data implants. I feared I wouldn't be able to contact you. Hacking the door provided me with your comm channel. You must listen carefully. You are being deceived. What do you mean deceived? Dr. Ramus is not who you think he is. I believe he's lost his mind. Either that or he's always been a functional psychopath. The events that led to this emergency are mostly brought about by experiments he's been doing on the sleepers. Experiments? Yes, he's been conducting unsanctioned experiments on the tissue of a number of the sleepers, in particular sleepers in Vat Bay 1C, the closest bay to the labs. What kind of experiments? It appears he's been tampering with the genetic structure of the phage and injecting the virus into a number of the sleepers, gathering regular tissue samples. Normally, tampering with a sleeper in any way triggers an alert. Dr. Ramus bypassed those security alerts and conducted experiments over the course of 5 or 6 shifts. None of us had any idea. How did you find out about the tampering? Several weeks ago, I went into the medical bay late in the evening to get a sleep aid. I'd been feeling a bit under the weather. I bumped into Dr. Ramus as he was leaving. He was in a hurry, and I thought it was a bit odd that he didn't acknowledge me. I noticed a few drops of blood on the counter and took a sample. I don't know what prompted me to do this, but Dr. Ramus has always been a bit creepy. I gave the sample to Kelly Masters to run a few tests. Kelly cornered me the afternoon of the next day and insisted she meet me later that evening in the lab when everyone was off shift. We spent the entire evening analyzing the sample. It was phage, but unlike anything we'd ever seen before. Kelly incinerated the sample the next morning, and we resolved to find out what Dr. Ramus was doing. So what do you mean mostly brought out by his experiments? Yes, well, I was the one who triggered the lockdown. After discovering what Dr. Ramus was doing to the phage virus, and after viewing the results of his handiwork, I locked myself in my room. Since I am the senior scientist, I have access to our emergency protocols. I triggered the lockdown and interrupted your cryosleep. Right. So he's only been conducting experiments on Vat Bay 1, none of the others? Well, the DNA matches sleeper in that bay, so I'm only assuming. None of us had time to inspect the chamber. I do see references in the logs that 12 sleepers were extracted from the vat in that bay. No other bays seem to have been tampered with. If we are to believe you, what do you want us to do? Right, I'm not sure what Dr. Ramus told you, so I won't blame you for being suspicious. Please collect a sample from one of the victims. Take the sample to the lab and process it. I'll be able to access the results from the terminal in my room. Please take a sample to the lab and place it in the analysis chamber. Dr. Ramus mentioned you murdered Jason Taft. I'm pretty sure I didn't murder Jason. He's been wandering around outside my room for days now, moaning and uttering mindless babble. He's infected. I'm just glad he can't get through the metal bulkhead. Right, well, that settles that. Just another example of Dr. Ramus's odd behavior. I'm not sure what he's getting at by blaming me for Jason's murder, but I can only assume he's trying to manipulate you. Please hurry. I fear for the rest of the crew. Well, other than Roger Crayson, the rest are dead so far. Oh my, I've been hearing noises and I know Kelly was infected. I saw it happen. I had been hopeful. This is terrible news. Please hurry. We were all scheduled to re-enter cryo in 12 hours. If the second shift wakes, there's no telling what will happen. Great. Great. Okay, let's do another overly concerning save here. Safety save. Is this door open? It is. So this is the medical lab, right? So this is probably where we have to get the samples from. Oh, there's stuff in here to collect though. Let's go collect some stuff. Log from Kelly Masters. Okay. Strange sample. Dr. Jensen handed me a sample earlier today. I've examined it, and the sample is unlike anything I've seen before. The tissue and fluids have a green, phosphorescent glow to them, similar in ways to sleeper suspension fluids. I'm analyzing the sample now and should have... Dr. Ramus, how are you? What? Get away from me. What are you? Okay. That's even one more nail in the coffin for Dr. Ramus, isn't it? Where are these on the wall? Oh, they're medical, I like how the medical boxes on the wall have ammunition in them. It's like, here's a health pack, here's some ammunition. You do the rest. That's awesome. Okay. Nothing down there, alright. Down we go. Okay, oh yeah, there's medical bay. And here's the lab. Oh, and combat for us. Got Marjorie Hollins and Jerry Keller here. Okay, but we've got to clear the doorway a little bit. So what, you've got your thing there. Let's get you switched over to your rifle. You need 3 AP for that, so I can only get you to there. Can I get you to there? Let's get you on this side. I hope you have an angle on them. Yeah, you sort of do. Okay. Music's pretty good. What's the best percentage? Torso? Go for it. Okay. End your turn.
Take him out.
Alright, it's my turn now, eh? Wow. I have zero movement. Zero movement here. Can I switch to... I need 3 AP for that. I don't want to be in the doorway though. That's the problem, because you can, if you're in the doorway, it'll stop your other people from being able to walk through, which is what sucks about it. Let's come over here, I guess. Can I get an angle on them? I do have an angle on them. Good. Not enough AP, yeah, I figured. Alright, we'll have you stop and defend. I don't think you'll need to defend, but it's fine. Do you have a ranged weapon? No, I don't think you have a ranged weapon, do you? Oh, you do. Excellent. Don't know if you're trained in it though, but we'll see what we can do here. Can't really move you though. What I'll do is have you crouch maybe. And we'll try and snipe from the doorway. Nice shot. Excellent. Okay. Alright, you're my melee guy. I don't think you're going to make it out to them. But let's see what happens. You make it in there and get a hit on them? Actually, you can, but it's going to take all of your AP. So, let's go for it. Oh, no, you don't have enough, do you? Because it's not doing it. Alright, I'll get you as far in there as I can. We'll get you with 2 left so you can defend yourself. There we go. Nice. Alright. Let's see if I can move her up a little bit more. Or should I move her up a little bit more? You know what? I'm not going to move her up a little bit more because these guys are just going to come running straight at me. So let's have you crouch instead so you get better aim. Okay, good. Oh, her skill with rifles has improved. Nice. Glad to hear it. Yeah, see, I figured they were going to come running right at us, so there was no point in... We can just make them come to us. Okay. This is my shot now. 55, 42, 62. This guy is pretty close now, right? So if I switch to... How many hit points is... She has... I can't tell how many hit points she has left. I wish they would... I hate it. I hate it when games just have a bar and no number, because like you get into a situation like this where I can't tell how much red is in that bar. You know what I mean? I assume it has she has very little left, but I can't tell right now. What I'll do is, you know what? I'll target the other one here from range. Oh, Jerry. Okay, Jerry has no. Okay, you're the one with less health. You're the one we were hitting before. You have full health. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. All right, let's switch to pistol. Oh wow, really? The pistol's not in range? That's interesting. Okay, I guess we're going to do this then. Are you... You're not kneeling. Let's have you crouch to get better aim. It would be nice if I could get a... Well, hobbling them is not going to do anything. Neither would be crippling either. Let's just do the torso shot, I guess. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to have you run up here then. I'll let this guy come to us. So instead, I'm going to have you attack her. 74%. Done and done. Alright, now you can go. You don't have enough AP to attack him. Okay, that's fine. I'll have you actually, can I turn you around? Yeah, like that. And have you defend yourself. Alright, and you've got an angle on this guy, alright? So, do your thing. Bam. There we go. Very nice. What is this? What have they dropped for me? Phage tissue sample. Okay, take that. Put it in the analysis chamber. I will once I... Ooh, here's a thing to interact with. Once I interact with all the things. Oh, that was the analysis chamber. Oh, okay. Great, the analysis has started. It should take 20 minutes or so to process. I've been thinking, I know where Dr. Ramus keeps his logs. I've seen him entering data in a few different notebooks. It may help us understand what he's been doing if we can read through them. I've unlocked his room using my security clearance from the terminal. You can find his room in crew quarters B, directly across from my room. Okay, we'll look for his log. Also, could you do me a favor and check the cryo bays and the rest of the deck? I'd like you to check all areas carefully. Make sure that none of my colleagues are infected. If they are, well, you know what to do. If any others have survived, tell them to stay behind locked doors. Let them know we're working to resolve the emergency. If the next shift wakes up, the last thing they need is to be confronted by infected while they are laying in their cryo beds helpless. If that happens, this mission could be over. We won't have enough staff to carry out our duties. Agreed. We'll make sure the area is clear. Thank you. So to recap, retrieve the logs and clear deck. Come see me once those tasks are completed. Okay. Nothing else to interact with around here. Doesn't look like it. Nothing's being highlighted when I hold down tab. Okay. So I guess I don't have to do anything else in the medical bay then. What do we got up here? Yeah, cryo. Okay, that's what she wanted us to check, right? And what's this room? Cryo A and cryo B. Okay. Let's do cryo B first. Yep, figured that would be a thing. We got one person in here though. Interesting. Alright, let's get you over here. We'll use up all your AP to get over there. That's fine. It's gonna. I don't think this thing can get to us in one turn. Also, can I get you to like face another way here? There we go.
Take him out.
Alright, and waste all your AP to get over here as well. There we go. Alright, need you to clear the area a little bit as well. You come over here and kneel down and don't turn that way. Why can't I get these guys to turn the way I want them to turn? There you go, like that. Alright, you're the melee guy, so you gotta get right up in the thick of things here. Don't get in anybody's way, so you stay there and shield yourself. Cool. This thing did not move at all this turn, huh? Oh, well, it didn't really get a turn yet. It's coming up after her turn. So she's got a 61%. I forgot to reload their weapons too. Damn it, I keep doing that. Let's try this. 62% chance. No damage. Okay, try it again. Oh, there we go. That's got it. And you can't. You do have 3. Oh no, you don't. It's weird because that doesn't update unless I move the cursor. Alright, well, just stay there. Defend yourself. Okay. So, still hasn't taken its turn. That's weird. Do a torso shot. Okay. There we go. Cool. There it goes. It moved like 3 steps. Okay. There it is. The crew deck is clear. Okay. Log update it. Clear the deck. We did. And we got a worn data drive, USB drive, and a damaged gizmo. Great. Anything else in here? Ooh, there's a locker. Worn VR clamp. Anything else in here? What's the highlight? No? Okay. So I'm guessing if I check on Cryo A here, everything's fine and dandy, since I've already completed the clear the deck. Aha, but there is a locker there to be looted. Leave no loot behind. Damaged holographic projector. Okay. Well, as soon as we find a merchant, we got a ton of stuff to sell. Okay, so we got that done. Is there anywhere else around here we have not gone into? Like we've hit every corner. There's the elevator. Oh, the captain's quarters we still have not gone into. And I wonder if we can get in there. Now that we have a hacking thing. I didn't see anything to interact with, so I don't know if that's possible right now or if that's a quest that we do. Also, we got a couple things, a couple rooms down here we didn't actually even look at, looks like. I do like that the doors stay open, so I know which ones I've looked in and which ones I haven't. Door is locked. Can you... Yeah, there's nothing to interact with. Okay. Let's check these doors up here, just for sake of argument. These might be locked as well. Oh, this is Emily Johnson, and then the other thing. Is the deck clear? Any survivors? Only Roger Crayson. That's terrible news, though I'm happy to hear that Roger survived. Okay, come on in. Nice to meet you in person. If you have the logs, hand them over. I'm curious to see what Dr. Ramus has been up to. Right. Let's go get his logs over here. A lot of things to look at. What are these? Can I collect those? There's a log entry there. There's all of his logs. 2 of 3 objectives complete. What am I missing? Something else to interact with? Oh, it was just taking time to load up, I guess. Dr. Ramus. Encrypted. Tierra Severns inseminated. Subject docile. Anna Jenkins inseminated. Subject hostile. Bonnie Tornis. Subject hostile. Susanna Troy. Subject hostile. Okay. Something is wrong. No, it cannot be. The virus has mutated again, reverting to its previous genome. The subjects have become violent, aggressive. The symptoms are greatly accelerated. What have I done? I must rectify this. I'll gather several specimens and evaluate them tonight. Success! It is done. I've successfully inseminated several females with the viral cocktail. I believe this will result in a hybrid species that is immune to phage. The inseminated should be immediately immune. Their offspring will be a wealth of data. I'm certain there will be side effects, however they should be manageable. The immuno-response from these hybrids may even have regenerative properties never before seen. My dear Hannah, if only you were still with us, I could have saved you. Substantive query. I have a theory based on my evaluations of the phage virus prior to boarding the Dauntless. I think the virus may be attempting to enter a symbiotic relationship with the host. Parasitic, mutative, synergistic mutualism. I must investigate further. Much scribbling. Many pages of undecipherable mumbo-jumbo. Great. Yep, he was experimenting. Making babies, making alien human babies. Or, well, virus human babies. Dr. Jensen stands in front of you. Her hard-lined face shows just a hint of relief as she eyes you and your team members. You hand her Dr. Rammus's logs, and she quickly rifles through them. Fascinating. I had no idea. It appears Dr. Rammus made a breakthrough discovery. It's unfortunate he didn't approach a group with it. In fact, it's highly unethical in all respects. Gods, he's been testing on live subjects, sleepers, as we suspected. Yes, we did read the log entries. Dr. Rammus's phage mutation allows the virus to distribute and inject modified DNA encoding into human T cells, changing them into regenerative stem cells. This breakthrough is astounding, but in its current form, flawed and not quite ready for human trials. It could lead to a full phage cure. More than that, it could be the gateway to regenerative therapies, life longevity, and the end to disease as we know it. However, Dr. Rammus is a criminal. His experiments are unethical, and his deception cannot go unpunished. Yeah, I agree. It's unethical and perhaps a bit insane. Yes, it's too bad, really. He's a brilliant scientist. Perhaps we can place him back in cryo and get him some help after we arrive at our destination. I sent a note to the captain several days ago, but haven't heard back. What do you think happened to the captain? I'm not sure. Something is wrong, though. I don't think he would have allowed anyone on the bridge after I triggered the emergency systems. How can we help? I'd like you to check the captain's quarters. There we go. If Captain Fisher is there, explain the situation. If not, investigate his quarters to see if you can find any clues as to where he is. You can find his quarters near the elevator on the deck. I've triggered a security override in case he doesn't answer the door. Very well. Captain's quarters is the only place on the ship where arms are kept. If you're running low on ammunition, you may find some there. Thanks, it may come in handy. One last thing. While you're there, please look for a green key card. The captain is the only person on the ship that has these key cards. He always keeps one on him at all times and a spare locked in his room. He gives access to the vats during a lockdown. The system is closed, so it cannot be hacked or remotely tampered with. You'll need one of these key cards to open the bay door to the vats. Okay, we'll look for the card. I'm going to head to the cryo bays to see if I can find a way to delay the next shift. We should resolve the situation before potentially exposing them to the virus. Did you say the deck is clear? No more phage? That's correct. The deck is clear. You should be safe. Great. Okay, thanks once again. I'll be in touch soon. Okay, well, now we'll go to the captain's quarters, which are over here. Before we step in there, we're going to save again. So I don't forget. Okay. Let's save here. Good. Good, good. Oh, still saving, that's why I can't interact. Alright. Let's go. Well, nothing so far. Of course, the captain's quarters are carpeted and very swank. Very, very swank. And there's some blood here. That's not good. Looks like there's a scuffle here, some blood on the couch. Some ammo and stuff. Also, before I forget, let's make everyone reload. Because I always forget. Let's also save before I... this is not looking too promising. I have a feeling we might be either up against the captain or up against someone else here who is not having a good day. Okay, there's a lockbox up here. And a computer. Alright. Well, okay, we're gonna have to hack this. You're my hacker, right? No, you're my hacker. Okay, hack. 4. 8. 1. 0. 4. Ah, damn it. It's very weird because it's like I hit the button, but there's a delay there. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's try that again. 4. 8. 1. 0. 4. Okay. It's going to get really annoying really fast. Well, I know pretty much, I know it's going to be 7 now because it's been the same code both times. So there's that, at least. 4. 8. 1. I guess I could do it without hacking, huh? There it is. I guess I could have did it without hacking because I already knew the code. So I guess there's that. Ooh. Legendary Civilon Comfort Personal Shield. That's what I want for my personal shields. Comfort. Shotgun ammunition, a green key card. That's the key card that we needed. Damaged turbo oscillator. Now watch me look on his computer here, and he's got the key code there. The logs, data, Captain Fisher, arms locker. Yeah, there it is right there, 74018. Well, at least doing the hacking gave her a level up anyway. Sarah, I've changed the locker key code as per our agreement prior to re-entry to Cryo. As always, the emergency key card is on the hidden compartment on the locker, not the safe. The new code is 740184. Good luck during your shift. Up to this point, all has been quiet. I'll be entering my final brief into the log in several days. Dr. Ramus, urgent. Gary, I don't know how to explain this, so I'm just going to be as brief as possible. Some of this is just speculation. However, I wouldn't come to you with something like this unless I had investigated as thoroughly as possible. Mortimer, that is Dr. Ramus, has engaged in highly unethical behavior and has been conducting private research on sleepers. He's mutated live phage viruses and has been experimenting on tissue samples. Please see me as soon as possible. There's a threat of viral outbreak, and with the second team about to cryo-res, I fear the mission is in jeopardy. Emily. Regarding Dr. Ramus, Emily, this is disturbing news. I've set up an appointment with Dr. Ramus for later today. Meanwhile, let me ask the following questions. Is he volatile? Do you think he's capable of harming anyone? Can we meet before I speak with Dr. Ramus? I'm hoping this is just a misunderstanding. However, I trust your attention to detail in matters like this. Let's hope for the best. I can be available anytime to speak with you. Reply, we need to talk. I would be delighted to speak with you. I have made a most remarkable discovery, and I'm eager to share it with you. There may have been a small breach in protocol. However, the resulting research is astonishing. Let's talk at 11 a.m. Perhaps after our discussion, we can head down to the vats where we can review the results of my work. Yours truly, Marty. So he's Mortimer, but he goes by Marty. Instead of Martin. That's how you know he's shady. Doesn't go by the name you would expect him to go by. Okay. So we are done here. So he's down in the VATS level. Go figure. That's where we're headed anyway. Save again. Alright, let's go into the elevator and go down to the vats. Did you find Captain Fisher? No, he's not here. We did find blood on the couch. But no body, so there's some hope that he may be alive. I was able to delay the cryo-res for next shift. That will buy us some time. His last email mentions he was meeting with Dr. Ramus. Anything else? Yes, the captain may have been going to the vats. Okay, head down to the vats. The elevator is unlocked. You should be able to open the door with the key card if you have it. Be careful. If the safe was open, then someone has weapons. Great. I'm glad you mentioned that. It's just what I need, is to go up against more weapons. Bad enough we got freaking plague victims. Zombie plague victims. Now I got somebody who's armed. Also, it's level 1, sector 1, so, oh boy. Are we going to have multiple levels here to deal with? What is this? Learn a new schematic, basic fist weapon schematic, okay. Frag grenade. Data card, small data drive, content unknown. That's not how you spell unknown, but okay. Rifle ammunition, stun grenade, submachine gun ammunition. Okay. Dr. Ramus has left a data card here. Inconceivable! Until this point, the injections at... Oh, wait. Do I have a thing for that? I might have a thing for that. Hang on. This is important. Damn, I don't. I don't have that. Well, so I'll just do this one instead. That works. Okay. I thought I had one where he's like, that does not mean what you think it means, but I apparently did not add it to my soundboard. Until this point, the injections had little effect on the physiology of the subjects. However, something amazing has happened. I discovered that injecting the solution directly into the spinal fluid produces a neurological mutation. Phosphorescent polyps rapidly develop along the spinal columns of the subjects, eventually dropping off to form a biological mass. The mass grows, extending tendrils that reach out to other sleepers, assimilating them. I think we have a new life form here. Oh boy. Research entry 63. Kelly and Dr. Jensen have been stupid around. I may have made the mistake of leaving a sample in the medical bay last night. Emily came in unexpectedly and I had to leave in a hurry. I realized later that I had not fully cleaned up after myself. When I returned, the sample was gone. Kelly and Emily were hunched over a microscope late in the evening. I think they're on to me. Research entry 78. The captain was so compliant. I moved our appointment to the dinner hour when everyone was in the mess hall. It was easy to clobber him over the head and wheel him down to the cryo bays where everyone was eating. I've made one last set of injections directly into the captain's spinal column. The new serum took effect almost immediately, the telltale phosphorescent polyps appearing near the injection sites. I'm going to leave the captain locked in the bay with a remote bio-monitoring transmitter. The sedative is wearing off. He's waking. Oh boy. So it's the captain who is armed, and now he's one of those things. Awesome. Awesome. And I'm guessing he's probably through this door. Open a bay door to VATS, Sector 1, Bay 1. Let's save. Because I suspect this is going to be a thing. Okay. And here we go. There's a sleeper there. There was somebody right here who I now can't see. I guess he's hunched beneath the desk or something. Who's walking right now? It's you. Can I get you? I can get you over here. You can take a shot. Oh, there's the captain. Oh yeah, he's got two skulls next to him. I assume he's going to be a real problem. And I should probably take him out first. Maybe. Oh yeah, he's got some. He's definitely got some hit points. Oh, he's a melee. Great. Fantastic. Awesome. Can I hit him from here? I think I can. What I need to do is try to cripple his arms or something. I think that's going to be very important. Let's try it. Try it again. Nice. You crippled him. Good. Alright, you don't have any more points, so have you protect yourself. Okay, I'm gonna try to do as much range damage as I can from these people. So I go for the torso. I think it's important that I get as much... Well, I can try for the hobble. Let's try it. Not enough AP. Alright. Alright, have you come in and do your melee stuff, if you would, please. Let's see if you can do the melee on the legs. Damn it. Okay. I need her to retreat back here. We still have a shot. Oh, that... He got a shot in on us. Let's see if I can get her. Can I heal her? Not enough AP to heal. I figured you were going to say that. Okay, this is a thing. I have a feeling these sleepers are going to be a problem. So I might want to start taking them on because we got my melee guy doing this stuff here. So let's do what we can here. Okay. Wasn't much we could do there. Okay. You're just going to focus on him and just do as much damage. Oh, if he can get a stun in on this guy, that would be fantastic. What's he got? Single arms? Okay. More shot there. Okay. Let's give you some backup if we can. Okay. Let's have you heal. How much AP do you have? All right, let's turn your... Well, let's make you Turn around. Oh my god. Just like turn around this way. Alright, don't turn around that way. Fine. That's don't listen to me. It's great. I guess, oh, you know what? I probably have to put those grenades on the hotbar here or something. Get them to be able to use them, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, here it is, grenades. That's 6 AP. Alright, we'll try this. Damn it. Okay, I didn't even realize they were over there. I knew I had grenades. I was like, how do I... That takes 5 AP? Oh, because you're hobbled. Alright. Damn. How many freaking shots does this guy get? I love how they just get as many turns as they want. Alright, so let's try the grenade now. Okay, that worked rather well. Probably should have did that first. Alright. And... Damn it, you gotta do more than just graze them. There you go. Well, her skills with rifles have improved, that's good. Better now than ever. Alright, can you actually do something for me? You can throw another grenade. Which, I don't know if that did a whole lot of damage or not, but... It's, you got burst on there, right? Switch to the regular fire mode. Sure. Yep. That's about the half of it. So you've got 8. Yeah, that does a lot of damage to him. Cool. Awesome. I am cool with that. Let's have you defend. And... torso shots. Oh, come on. You gotta do better than that. Frickin' hell, man. Alright, defend yourself. Stunned. What the hell, man? Really? Oh, he just healed for 104. Oh, come on. Just healed for 144. What an asshole. Why isn't this... Oh, I can only throw a certain amount, certain distance, I guess. Apparently I have the worst arm ever. Did that only do 4 damage? Are you really kidding me here? Alright. Why is she only getting... Oh, because she's using a ranged weapon, that's why. There we go. I'm like, why is she only getting like 50%? He's like standing right in front of you. Oh, there's a crit, finally. And that's probably why my damage has been so bad, too. Alright, let's heal as well. Yeah, there we go. There's some crits. Finally. Oh my god, what the hell? This guy is just healing up. What the frig, man? Come on here. This is ridiculous. This guy can just heal whenever the hell he wants to? The frig, man. Come on. We can stun this bastard. It would give me a way to target here. There we go. Good. Finally. Alright, and... Oh, what, you're telling me he walked far enough away now that it's back to... We're back to ranged weapons again? Which I now can't do... Oh, tell me this game isn't frickin' broken. God damn. Alright. Back to the ranged weapon. Which doesn't make any sense. He took 2 steps back. Now he's at range. Alright. He's still stunned for another turn, right? Well, that'll help a little bit. Probably... Well, let's just focus on doing some damage here. Oh, come on. 71%. Alright, so he's running some more here. I wonder if we can... Let's just keep shooting him. Oh, there's a crit, finally. Enough AP. Alright, that's fine. Jesus. That was ridiculous. That was completely ridiculous. We have your damaged hover boot, damaged energy cell. Worn turbo oscillator. Alright. What did he drop? Oh, he dropped some armor. How about that? Exceptional combat armor. Exceptional boots. Bulwark boots and some rifle ammunition. Okay. Didn't I get... Oh, you know what? I even got better shields too, didn't I? And I never even equipped them. There's me being a goofball. Let's equip these things. Legendary comfort personal shield. I'm putting that on my character because that's how I roll. What do you have? You have the regular shield. So here, take this one. The blue one. And you've got a blue shield already. And you've got the regular shield, so... let's give you the good combat boots. And let's see, you have, what does this do? Endurance +1. Yeah, let's give that to you. You're also my melee character, so let's give you the exceptional armor. What else do we got here? Old shield, stun grenades, combat boots, combat boots. Okay, I think we've got everything equipped that we can deal with here. All right, and then let's also save. Right there. Awesome. My folks heal up a little bit here, hopefully. Also, what's in the box? Oh, more shields and stuff. And ammo. We need all that. Oh, that reminds me. Make everybody reload. Okay, so who doesn't have a upgraded shield yet? You don't. So what are these? Are these both the same? Rare Aralon Bulwark personal shield? Yeah, they are. Okay. You've got that now. And that's about it. Alright. Cool. Another box here. A lot more ammo in it. Cool. I'll take all the ammo they can give me at this point. Alright, we got rooms off to either side. So let me save again now that we're all healed up and we have all that equipment on us. Good. How about these? Oh, saving. Alright. Let's see what these rooms have in store for us. Okay, well that's a thing. That doesn't look very good. I'm thinking there probably shouldn't be ooze on the wall and probably shouldn't be guys in that ooze. Just a thought. But I guess that's where we're headed. The hell is that? Some kind of growth? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got a bunch of sleepers here. So where are you at? I'm just gonna have you. Can you target these guys? So you've got a good line on both of them, it looks like. So I'm gonna have you crouch. And take on that guy. Okay. All right. Now they're up close and personal. I guess we're doing this then. Okay, switch to that. Crouch. And bring this up so I hit the right part here. Okay. And then we got my melee guy. Have you come on over and just beat the crap out of this dude. If you would, please. Oh, cool. His skill with two-handed melee weapons has improved. That's what I want to see. Improvement. Okay, we gotta switch you over. Oh, that's right. You're melee besides that. Okay. Well, then, take on this guy then, I guess. One of 6 objectives complete. Okay. You got a lot of vats to clear out apparently. Or there's just 6 enemies to kill. I don't know. One of those. Probably 6 enemies to kill. Can I... do better than a glancing blow. Okay, yeah, there's only 6 enemies to kill. Cool. That works for me. Yeah, there's people in the ooze. Let's come over here and grab whatever in this chest. Worn slice shaker. Okay. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's something. Okay. The old savey poo here. Really wish there was a quick save in the game. Even if it took a moment or two to save, I would still rather there be a key command to do it. Alright, so we got our short range stuff on, but that's probably good. I'll make them come to us, I think is the important thing here. Okay, these guys are way down there. We haven't triggered them yet. Now we've triggered them. And they're running for us. Alright, let's crouch. Let's go to our ranged weapon. See what we can do here. Got to reload again too, but that's par for the course at this point. Yeah, same with you. You switch over, crouch, and let's just focus on one at a time here. Good. Alright, you're the melee guy, so you come out in front here. And actually you come out right about there. And then defend yourself. Alright, we'll switch you back to your gun. And keep you standing so you can shoot over our heads. Okay then. Alright, well, swap you over. And we'll take this guy on. Done. And swap over again. Not enough AP. Alright. Got it. Alright, good, good. Now you can go beat the crap out of this guy. Nice. Very nice. He has a worn memory core on him. Anything else in here to interact with? Doesn't look like it. Alright, very well. Are these the other vats over here? I guess they are, yeah, because I didn't even go in these doors. Walked right by them. Okay. Here we go. I assume there's somebody in here. Just don't see them yet. No? Is there nobody in here? Okay, there's nobody in there. Oh, it was 4 of 6, right? So then that's empty, and then there would be 2 more in here probably. Over in this one. Yeah, I can see one there right now. There we go. Okay, we got one right here. So if you kneel down, do you still have an angle? You do. Oh, good. Our skill is improving. Alright, let's switch you over. Down here, and shoot this guy in the crotch, pretty much. Torso. Point blank. I should be getting all crits here with point blank range, but... Oh, I forgot to reload. Damn it. Whoa. Oh, I leveled up. I was like, why is my head glowing? Alright. Switch you over. Well. And keep you standing for now. Oh, submachine guns has improved. Bam. And where's the other guy at? All the way down there. 17%. Let's see how much I can stretch my percentage here. Let's see if we can get a headshot from downtown. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough AP. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Defend. Alright, you come out here. And defend yourself. We'll move up to here. 3 AP for that. So I'll go there. Cool. Alright. Shuffling up just a little bit closer. Oh, how did you miss? 62%. Okay. Boom. Area is clear. Worn plasma container and a weathered VR clamp. Okay. We entered the vats. We entered the vats and we came back out. Uh-oh. There's an alarm going off. That's never a good sound. Let's go, before we do anything, let's go level up my character here. You've got 5 more points, huh? Ooh, that's nice. Let's give you... let's give you some dexterity, a little more endurance, some more charisma, because you're basically the leader. And a little more perception. That sounds good. Sign. I imagine these other ones, yeah, they're almost about to ding. Some of them are anyway. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's save. I imagine that's this klaxon is Dr. Rammus's doing, because we haven't seen him yet. There's the I'm guessing we gotta get to the bridge. Damn it, the systems controlling the cryo-suspension of sleepers has detected an anomaly and have triggered a sterilization protocol. A protocol that is considered the worst case scenario. There is nothing we can do to shut it down. I have new data related to Dr. Rammus's experiments. I spent some time analyzing samples of cryo-suspension fluids along with the sample you collected. I fear that the virus has propagated itself through the fluid distribution system. It could mean the sleepers are infected. All of them. Yes, we saw evidence of a growth in the chambers. A growth? What do you mean a growth? Never mind. The scientist in me wants to know. However, this means nothing to us anymore. The protocol will separate the systems, isolating sleepers that are not infected. The protocol is engaged and we have very little time. What about Dr. Rammus? Yes, who knows where he is now? It doesn't matter. He will die along with the rest of us. About the protocol. Yes, well, the ship will begin ejecting the vats. Each bay is self-contained, other than the fluidic suspension systems. Those systems become self-replenishing. The end result is numerous self-contained vats flying uncontrolled towards our destination. Ultimately, they will hurtle past our destination without the help of the main ship engines to slow them down. There is a gravitational effect that will slow them down to a degree, but once this protocol engages, they will no longer be under controlled flight. The second stage of the protocol is complete sterilization of all life aboard the ship, other than those already in suspension. That means us. This triggers when systems analyze sensor data on the decks and find viral infections. The protocol only triggers if both the living areas and vats exhibit phage infection. Can't we just re-enter our cryobays? I'm afraid not. All cryobays, including the bays you are in, are locked and cannot be opened without damaging them. We have one last hope. What is that? Escape pods. If you can activate the emergency escape systems on the bridge, we can escape in the pods. They have self-contained cryobays and an automated flight control system programmed to decelerate towards our destination, Beta Cyrrhae. I'm going to try and find Roger. We will both head to the escape pods on this deck. We have about 10 minutes before the ship systems start ejecting vats. Following that, another 10 to 15 minutes before the life support systems start pumping the oxygen out of the atmosphere, and little time after that. Get to the bridge, engage the emergency escape systems, and then get to an escape pod. There are 2 on the command deck. I doubt we will speak again. Thank you for everything you've done. I'm very sorry things turned out this way. I was Too late. I should have kept closer tabs on the staff. Good luck and goodbye. Right. Alright. Into the elevator with us. To the command deck. One place we haven't been in yet, which is the bridge. Okay. And I believe the bridge was... The bridge was... Yeah, here's the bridge up here. Also, let's make sure we reload our weapons. Because Dr. Ramus was supposedly on the bridge when he was contacting us, so... Let's see what happens here. Let's save because I reloaded the weapons. For a change. Okay. And... into the bridge with us. Yep, there he is. Well, I see we have arrived at an impasse. It seems my research is on hold. For now. Yes, your experiments have put the mission in jeopardy. Right. We were all briefed on the biological containment protocol. I was so careful. This life form is tenacious. A bit too much so, I would say. I'll need to examine that carefully. Perhaps a slight deviation in the RNA sequencing. We can only hope the virus hasn't spread to all the vats. You must believe me when I say it was never my intent to threaten the mission. So many lives lost. I only want to help. I believe even now with all my being that there is some benefit in my work. I do believe I am very close to creating a vaccine for the phage, among other things. I had not anticipated that Kelly would come snooping around the vats and get bitten. Our curiosity spread the infection through the crew deck, nearly killing everyone. You see, unlike my colleagues, I do not believe phage was left behind. It has been hibernating deep in the nerve tissue of all of us, even the sleepers. I've seen evidence of this in the tissue samples we've been gathering over the years. Phage will continue to plague us when we arrive at our destination. We've brought it with us. This latest round of serum induces the symptoms you've seen. My subjects do not spread the disease, they cause the phage to manifest, to come out of hiding in the bodies of those who are already infected. The serum then begins to mutate the phage virus, rendering it harmless. The side effects, however, are undesirable, unexpected. A little more research and I should have the cure. Your research is unethical, frightening even. Sorry to hear that you feel that way. I do not agree, however. The promise of a cure for phage is worth the lives that were lost. I agree that things are a bit out of control. I had no idea the virus would mutate to human hosts. The polyps were a surprise, to say the least, not to mention the fleshy masses. Rather disturbing, actually, but manageable with a little more research. I couldn't have foreseen the mutation. Amazing, really. I only wish I had more time to study the results. I believe this is only the beginning. The masses are doing something to the sleepers in the vats. The sleepers are hibernating, mutating as we speak. The masses are feeding them nutrients, changing them. Something amazing is about to happen. I can feel it. I knew when I saw the masses growing in the vats that it was only a matter of time before the protocol was enacted. That's why I needed access to the labs. I wanted to find a way to neutralize the spread of the virus, to contain it in a single cryo bay and keep it out of the suspension fluids. If that nosy Dr. Jensen hadn't found my sample in the medical bay, I could have kept this under control. It's too late for that. We have little time. Yes, I ramble. Well, I suppose you're here to engage the emergency escape systems. Exactly. We need to evacuate as soon as possible. You can engage the systems, but I cannot let you take an escape pod. I'll be needing both of them. You see, my experiments have taken a liking to me. I've grown quite attached to them, and them to me. I'll be taking both pods along with my samples, research, and my new friends. I'm terribly sorry about all this, but I cannot let you stand in my way. Oh, this guy is really off his rocker. We won't let you do that. You need to leave all this behind. I don't think you have much of a choice in the matter. I'm sorry, really, I am. My research is too important. When the vats arrive at their destination, I'll need to be there to round them up and continue my experiments. Any sleepers that are not actively infected will need to be vaccinated. The future of humanity depends on it. Come, my friends, help me. Oh, boy. Well. How many do we have? Oh, there's at least 4 somewhere here. At least in the turn order. Are they coming from behind? I don't know. But I do not like. Let's have you crouch. And Hopefully Dr. Ramus has less hit points than I think he does. I mean, he's got 2 skulls, which is not great. So, oh, and it's even worse when we're missing him. All right, well, his hit points went down a bit there. That's promising anyway. Damn. Just shoot me in the face. Right, I'm gonna... How does... Maybe crouch. Okay. It looks like... Oh, there's... They're coming from these rooms over here. Okay, and then... Switch to... that. Actually, you need to heal. Can I heal you? And you still have some AP left. Cool. Alright. Torso. Torso. There we go. I wonder, are they all coming? No, I figured they were coming from both sides, right? Kind of figures. Okay. Well, let's take out what we got in front of us. Oh my god, come on. Is he in a better position? No, he's not. I was gonna say. Alright. Protect yourself. Alright, you come up and just wail on this guy, please. Alright, well, that's all we can do there. Very good. Damn. Doing all kinds of damage with that thing. Alright, you gotta heal. First aid skill has improved, that's good to know. Oh, come on, how can you graze him? You're standing you're right in front of him. Okay. Well, we're going to try this. Do I have another one? I just only have that one, right? I'm going to try this and hope that it doesn't hurt my own guys here. Okay. Okay, that's promising. Not enough AP. Alright. Okay, do you have, I think, no, whatever. Doesn't matter. Protect yourself. Okay, so you can now wail on him some more. Oh, come on. That glancing blow. Alright, have you... Throw another another stun grenade over here. Nice. He's down. Count, that's good. It's very good. Alright, so start shooting some fools. Well, okay, maybe not. You're out of AP. You only have 2 AP left. Alright, you need to heal. There you go. And start shooting. Start shooting techs. And reload. There we go. Sure. I'll divide my shots a little bit here. Okay. Very well. That's the way it's going to be. Okay, getting more skills with rifles and stuff. That's good to see. I'll still stun for 1 turn. Bam! Wow, he just murdered him into giblets. Okay. Oh, I didn't really heal that much, did I? Okay. There's some more healing there. Wow, that's lackluster, isn't it? They're all hyper-focused on one character at a time, which I hate when AI does that. I mean, sure, I do it back to the AI all the time, but I hate it when the AI is just like, we're just going to hyper-focus all of our attacks on this one dude. Because we know you can't defend against that. Alright. Torso. And you. Torso shot. And you leveled up. Cool. Do a little bit of this. Oh, it takes 6 AP. I thought it was... For some reason I saw the 2 there. That was not the thing. Alright. Alright, and more torso shots. Nice. Why did she switch that fire mode for? I think I had her on that fire mode before. Unless I accidentally clicked that. I must have accidentally clicked that at some point. Bam. There we go. They're all down. That's good. Grab all our stuff. New schematic. Data card. Exquisite deck of cards. This item is worth a fortune. Wow. Yeah, it is. 49.50 credits. It's a deck of cards. It's worth 4,000 credits. Okay. Or 5,000 credits almost. Cool. Grooved. Grooved Gravisword. Okay. Battle combat helmet. Oh, yeah, some good stuff on these guys. More an energy cell. More an plasma container. Weathered memory core. Is there anything else in here that we can interact with? Probably stuff over here, right? Yep, there definitely is. Oh, that's probably to activate the emergency protocols, right? Let's go save. I guess I should have equipped stuff before I saved, huh? Do character, or equipment, I mean. So, who is going to get what here? So my melee guy, you've got a iron sledgehammer, which is two-handed, but this doesn't look like it's two-handed, is it? No, it's one-handed. Oh, but I could give that to her, right? Because she does one-handed stuff. Wait, that's not the one, right? Yeah, she does one-handed stuff. And she's got a standard issue iron bow knife, so this would probably do really well, right? It looks like it's the same, though. 8 to 10. Oh, it's slash versus pierce. So, kinetic versus piercing. I guess, maybe the kinetic is better? Not sure, but it's better than just the starting weapon, I guess. So we'll do that for her. And then, who should get the helmet? Oh, it's just the basic helmet, +3 armor. I think everybody has a +3 armor helmet, right? Yeah. It has no other conditions on it. Okay, well, we'll just sell that then. Alright. That is what it is. Let's save again just for sake of argument. Save game. Oh, actually I gotta level these characters up. What am I doing here? Character. You are level 2 now. Okay, so what was I giving you? So you're my first aid person. So I guess I could stand to give you one more in intelligence, endurance, a little bit more, dexterity, agility, and I'll give you 1 in strength. Just kind of balance it out a little bit. And then you are good. You need more strength when you level up. You're about ready to ding. And then you have high perception, which is good. You're my hacker. So let's get you up 1 there on those. And a little endurance. And I guess I'll pump your intelligence up 1 more even. Sure. Why not? Okay. Alright, well that's good. Tokens. I don't know what the tokens mean. Oh, I guess that's the different tokens from different factions, I guess? Okay. Novice Rifleman. Oh, I see. It's how it's leveling up there. Okay. Cool. Alright, now I'll do a save. Now save is more meaningful. Activate emergency escape system. Okay, we've done that. Have to do that on the other side here as well. Also, anything to interact with in here? No. imagine there's one on this side, right? Yep, there is something over here to interact with. Engage the emergency escape system. Okay, so then we just have to head to the escape pods then. Which I remember seeing them. I think they're up this way. Yeah, escape pods up here. Go for it. And right before we step in there, let's go do another save. Just to be absolutely pedantic. And onwards. Can you hear me? What's going on? Keep your eyes closed for now. You've been rescued. We found your escape pod. I'm afraid I have bad news. Your team. You are the only survivor. Oh, that sucks. I just gave them all that good equipment. I know. Please just try to relax. I'm so sorry about the others. Please get some rest and we'll talk later. Yeah, I was just getting used to like their different synergies. I gave them all kinds of equipment. I hate it when games do that. Seriously. And all that nice equipment that is now gone to waste. I could have just saved it for more people. Okay. Dr. Emily Jensen, there she is. Dr. Emily Jensen looks relieved. She steps closer and holds out her arm to steady you. How do you feel? You've been in a deep cryosleep for a very long time. I'm very sorry about the loss of your team members. I feel fine, a little lightheaded. Good, I've been monitoring you for over a week now since we picked up your escape pod. You are very lucky we found you. Unfortunately, your team members' cryo chambers malfunctioned. We provide them with the appropriate honors as indicated by their termination implants. Thank you. Several more weeks and you would have been in Raider territory. No telling what would have happened. How did you find me? We got a tip from a freighter, a friend of ours, Roger Grayson. You remember him, right? Sure. He has his own freight hauling business now, 20 ships in total. He does a brisk business running commodities into core systems. Core systems? Yes, the core systems consist of several hundred star systems that have been colonized and are under sovereignty rule. Who are the sovereignty? They are the ruling power in the core systems. There is so much to tell. Briefly, after the arrival, as it is called now, the houses went to work fighting it out for power. In the end, House Farlin won and immediately established an empire that we now call the Sovereignty. They hold control over the core systems. Sounds like what we were trying to get away from. Yes, I agree. However, it's not all bad. Power is controlled by a sovereignty, but for the most part, the government is a democracy. Free enterprise, taxes, and elections. I'd like to ask you something else. What happened to you after the ship began injecting VATS? Roger and I made it to the escape pod. There was so little time. I did manage to reset the timers on the crew's cryo chambers, though the Dauntless has never been found. Like you, and me for that matter, they have been drifting for over 700 years. 700 years? You mean... Yes, that's right. It's been over 500 years since the others arrived at their destination. Much has happened. In time, you will come to understand the changes that have taken place, not only in respect to the colonization, but also events that transpired after the arrival. Roger and I were found just 10 years ago. I have been looking for you ever since. What changes? Much has changed. There is something we need to talk about, but now isn't the time. Dr. Ramus can explain when we... Dr. Ramus? We killed him on the bridge of the Dauntless. Dr. Jensen looks down at her feet, slightly embarrassed. She glances at you, measuring your mood. Dr. Ramus is here with us. He did not die. His minions, they saved him somehow, placed him in an escape pod, and linked his trajectory with ours. I know how you must feel, but believe me, Dr. Ramus has paid for his mistakes. He will be paying for them for a long time to come. He is the reason we are here now in this place. Ramus is critical to our mission, so please, when you talk to him, listen to what he has to say. Very well, I have other questions for you. Where are we? Dr. Jensen glances around the room. This is one of many ancient ruins found on planets throughout the colonies. It seems that we are not alone in the universe. Other life forms lived here millennia ago. There is nothing left of them other than ruins similar to this one. Not much is known about them, but they seem to have colonized many planets throughout the systems in the area. We found many different simple life forms as we have expanded in this area of the universe, but no other intelligent life. The ruins are a bit of a mystery. Dr. Remus believes there is something more to be discovered here. He's been going on about an energy source below us, something he's detected with his sensors since we brought you here. Dr. Remus isn't prone to wandering off task, so there must be something to it. We are using this site as a research facility. Dr. Remus and I are researching the phage mutations he investigated on Dauntless. Why? I think Dr. Remus would be best person to fill you in on the details. Why don't I join you and we can go speak with him? That is, if you're up to it. He's wandering somewhere around here looking for that energy signature. Dr. Jensen would like to join your party. Okay. She's now part of my party, huh? Well, this is a thing. Okay. Glowy mushroom things? Sure. Maybe I should just wander around with my... Well, there's a force field there, so that's a thing. Oh, here he is. He's way over here. Dr. Remus seems preoccupied, a scanner in his hand, examining a small stone tablet. He turns to you, startled. Oh dear, I didn't hear you coming. I'm so glad to meet you again. My condolences regarding your colleagues. I thought you were dead. Dr. Ramos's hand darts to his chest, a pained look washing over his face briefly. Yes, you could say that. My last memories are of being dragged through the command deck and being placed in one of the escape pods by one of my experiments. Quite unexpected. I lay there in a pool of blood, fully expecting to die, and yet... here I am, saved by my nemesis, my creation. Your nemesis? Yes, my experiments have set off quite a drastic series of events that have spread across the colonies, causing quite a stir. I fully expected mutation, but only under controlled observation. With the ejection of the vats and several hundred years of mutation, my phage evolved into a major threat. Abominations, really. Let me explain. The sequencing of the phage genome injected into human flesh is mutated into an alternate life form. This life form is intelligent. Unlike the previous plagues that destroyed our planet, this mutated phage triggers the limbic cortex, unlocking the fight, flight, feeding, and fear mechanisms, but leaving high levels of reasoning and learning in place. Over the last 700 years, these phage seem to have arrived at an equilibrium where the mutation has stabilized, though we are still finding variants in their genome from samples we've taken. You saw the stasis tubes in the lab. Those are host specimens that we've been sampling. Highly illegal. Hence our current residence here in this ruin to hide our research. In short, since I'm aware you've been asleep for a very long time, the vats ejected, many of the sleepers mutated. The trajectories of the vats spread them across this area of space. Then the phage woke, learned, mutated further, and continued to seek out their brethren. Also, they seem to be spreading the virus to small outposts and regions in the border worlds, the fringes of colonizations as humans move further into distant reaches of space. To summarize, my little experiment has become a major problem. We now have aggressive, intelligent zombies that can fly spaceships, assimilating and eating human beings. Awesome. The phage no longer spreads the way it used to, but it spreads. So here I am, responsible for this tragedy, responsible for the deaths of tens of thousands of human beings, and likely the only person with a solution to the problem. So you see, I am trapped in the prison of my own making, the only road to redemption, a solution to this quandary. Should the Dauntless ever be found, I would likely be locked away for life. Until now, Dr. Jensen and Roger Crayson have been kind enough to keep my involvement quiet in the hopes that I can remedy my mistakes. Dr. Remus looks at you, rheumy eyes watery with tears. I hope you will do the same. I am so sorry. I know what I did was wrong, and only ask that I be given a chance to remedy the situation. I do have some ideas that could help us negate the situation, reduce the number of phage, and end their spread. It will take hard work. It will be very dangerous. I was there. I'm also responsible in a way. How can I help? Relief washes over his face. He glances at Dr. Jensen and then back at you. Yes, your help would be most welcome and necessary. Let me explain. While these phage are highly dangerous, intelligent, and aggressive, they have a major weakness, a flaw that leaves them vulnerable: reproduction. Phage cannot reproduce. The only way they can increase their number or replace lost phage is to assimilate other human beings. They do this by attaching polyps to sedated human beings. These polyps secrete a green liquid, extend tendrils into the flesh of the person being assimilated, and eventually recoding their DNA. This process takes days, in some cases weeks, during which time the host is completely vulnerable. It is during this time that a serum can be injected into the host, modifying its DNA so it is no longer able to reproduce. Further, the serum mutates the spinal polyps of the host so that they excrete a pheromone that attracts phage and at the same time alters phage sensory perception. This change in sensory perception makes those altered phage hostile towards other phage. The entire process starts a sort of self-destruct mechanism that can wipe out an entire coven. What do you mean by coven? Ah yes, phage congregate in covens, generally deep underground or in abandoned facilities throughout the outer fringes of settled space. Sometimes right in the middle of an area that they are assimilating. Covens are the ideal place to test and apply the serum. It is dangerous work, however, and that's where you come in. We need someone like you to build a team of mercenaries, enter these covens, and wipe them out. You are perfectly suited to the job as your DNA is resistant to the original viral effects. Though phage no longer spread the disease through contact, they still wield their original toxins in new ways. With a blood sample from you, I can create an injection that makes us and anyone you recruit resistant to these toxins. This is crucial. Until now, entering a coven was highly dangerous. We've been able to recruit people to help us, but getting into a coven has a very high chance of sickness and even death. We've lost many good people over the last 10 years. Okay, I'm in. What's next? I need to draw some blood from you, and I can access the lab on the ship to develop an antitoxin. Shouldn't take more than a week or two. Then I think we pack up and head out. I have some ideas of where we could head next, and Dr. Jensen will want to come along. In general, though, I think we will want to put ourselves in your hands and follow your lead. Dr. Jensen and I have already talked about this. You have a ship? Well, yes. How else will we get around? Our ship is on the surface just outside the main entrance to the north and west of here. Okay, then, let's get going. Very well, then. I will join you and follow you wherever you go. Dr. Ramos is in my party. Great, now that we are all in agreement, let's gather our gear and head out. I think our first order of affairs is to get you to the trade station. You should be able to find some trained mercenaries there to aid you in your travels. Exit to the landing site is southwest of here. I assume southwest of here, you say. Oh, that exit there. But what is over here, though? What is that blocking off? Downstairs? I guess we're not allowed to go downstairs then? Are we going to be back here again? Also, is there something to collect in here? Or do I have... Oh yeah, there's definitely stuff to collect in here. I should have looked before I... Dr. Jensen looks at the screen of a handheld device. Scavers! They've located us and have breached our defenses. That explosion may have sealed us inside the ruins while they attempt to scrap our ship. Scavers? Yes, scavengers. Usually not much of a threat. They scrap metal from abandoned bases, factories, and debris from past wars. Lately, however, they've been getting a bit more aggressive. Something to do with a new leader. Past wars? 7 wars since the arrival. Fewer than in our homeworld in the same amount of time. The difference is that these wars have been held both in space and on ground. Hundreds of thousands have died. These wars have left large swaths of derelict war equipment, ships, and debris scattered across the core systems. Scavengers make their living scrapping metal and salvageable equipment from the remnants. The houses are divided as ever. Let's head for the entry. Okay, I wonder... so I guess that's where we have to go down to the second floor or something, right? Take all that. Minigun mag, small health pack. Okay. Energy cell. Leather armor. Better armor than what I got. Do I have all my stuff still? I do. Okay. Let's put this armor on. Wow, if I had known I was going to lose all that stuff, I would have taken it all off of them before I left there. And we got our stash here too. All my stuff in it. Okay. Yeah. I hate when games do that. I really do. Well, now I know for a future run. Right before you go into the escape pods, take everything off your other players, because you're not going to ever see them again. Here's another box. Oh, there's more boxes over here too. Make sure I gather all the stuff. Gather all of this stuff. Fusion cell and ammo. Nano modifications, energy cells. Okay. Yep. Well, that looks final. I don't think we can dig our way up. There is another way, another exit that leads down into the ruins further. Should be an exit through there somewhere. We install a shield barrier to keep Arex from coming up and bothering us. They usually aren't much of a problem, but the ruin is infested. Sounds good. Gather whatever gear we can and head to the other exit. Be ready to fight. I expect there may be a brood mother down there. Oh, fun. So basically, are we going to be fighting space rats? This is how all RPGs start out, with the space rats. Yeah, when I saw that exit, I was like, this is an interesting thing. We're going to be back here again? No, we're going to be going through there right now. Let's come up to this point, and I'm going to save the game right now. And, friends, I'm going to stop right there for the moment. Let's get back to the main menu. Alright, so this is the furthest I've gotten. The game is starting to click with me a little bit, and I like that we're finally branching out and doing stuff. So that's always good. Yeah, I am going to keep at it. This will probably be a regular Saturday thing. Because I have more time on Saturdays to just kind of sit down and do it. So I think I'm going to put this on the list and just keep rolling with it. So those who will be watching this on the YouTubes, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. For those on stream, thanks for hanging out and keeping me company in all those things. My streaming week has concluded. I will be back on Tuesday with some more Horizon Zero Dawn. I've made actually some progress off camera, which is very nice. I did a bunch of the challenges and got Blazing Suns. So we're able to go into the guild hall when we pick up again, and also because I've done that, I didn't realize this, but you get like 12,000 XP every time you get a Blazing Sun. So I have gone up to level 27. I think I'm actually just about level 28. So I got a whole bunch of skills and stuff, so we're sitting pretty. I'll be doing some more off camera, a little bit more grinding off camera, just to make sure we're all set to just kind of bum rush the story when we pick up again on Tuesday. Also, I'm going to try to get another character up to level 20 in Crowfall, so that hopefully by next Friday when we pop back into Crowfall, I'll know a little bit about PvP stuff and whether or not we want to pop back into it or not. So we'll see about that. I'm also working on the footage for that, so I'll be putting that up as a first impressions video probably Monday. I want to do a little intro to it because it's going to be a long one. It's like a 3-hour video. So yeah, I think Tuesday and Wednesday will be more Horizon Zero Dawn. Thursday we'll be back in Helium Rain, trying to get some military might so we can take down those nasty pirates that gave us a little bit of a bloody nose. And next Friday will probably be Crowfall, or Crowfall again. Sorry, Crowfall is a different game. Crowfall, most likely, and I'll probably be digging into the PvP then if I understand what I'm doing anyway. It'll be in the last few days of the campaign, so I probably can't do any damage. And next Saturday will be more Stellar Tactics. So that is the schedule for right now, friends. If I remember, I'll update the Twitch schedule thing because I always forget. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you guys back here again in the future for more stuff. Until then, see you, bye.